Hey guys, good morning. Hi, happy Wednesday, happy hump day, happy pineapple bun day. I am keeping my commitments to you guys, to my YouTube channel, just like I promised. So I'm here, fresh-faced, pineapple bun, sloppy sweater. I know you guys aren't here for the sexy me anyway, right? Ha ha ha. Okay, hi guys. Author Carissa McIntyre here, Lady Mac XO, and have some updates for you guys. And yeah, they're not sexy erotica reading updates, so that's why you guys are getting you're getting the real me. You guys always get the real me. I don't know how to filter myself. Okay. I was interviewed as part of a podcast yesterday, and it was awesome, and I'm super excited. I will not be able to share it yet because it is part of a new podcast that is not launching until June, but it's going to be a good one. So I want you guys to stay tuned, as I will be sharing some stuff about the podcast for this woman as it launches, because it's a spicy, R-rated kind of podcast, which is what we all love, right? So why you're here. You like the erotica, you like the steamy stuff, you like the spicies, the R-rated, so I'm bringing you some. The whole podcast is not like R-rated. Mine was not. But it is a little bit. And I'm really excited because, one, I'm still blown away when anyone asks me to be a part of their podcast or to interview me. All of this still feels pretty surreal for me. You know, small town girl, grew up, no like thought that I could actually be like an author. Like that seems such a wild concept to me. And you guys probably know a bit of that whole story where I was always told by a lot of people that were close to me that I would never be R.L. Stine, Anne Rice, Stephen King. I couldn't be, you know, you have to be them to be them, whatever that's supposed to mean. So when I'm asked by some of these places to speak, for one, yeah, that still kind of blows me away. This is where I am. And for two, I still love to be able to share this whole journey with people, because I've really realized how inspiring and how ass-kicking my story can be. I didn't always think that. You guys know that. When I first wrote my book and I went from homeless to like a first-time published author, man, I did not think my story was something that should be told. And I didn't understand how people wanted to hear that. Like that, you know, I was a homeless mom. I was a failure. I wrote this erotica novel. Why? But, you know, 6 years later, having come through all I've gone through and done the charity work and the public speaking and stuff, I know how it touches a lot of women and men that, you know, you can chase your dreams. You are worthy. You can leave a shitty situation. I left one with 4 kids in tow, $11 maybe in my bank account, and like $9,000 in debt. I had this one self-published novel that I literally like photographed my friend in the hallway for and did it all myself on Amazon, and I couldn't even afford to buy my own copy. I know now that is what I needed when I was broke and scared and homeless and depressed. I needed somebody's inspiration, and I needed somebody who's been through shit and wasn't like sugarcoating it or being like, just believe and manifest those dreams. And I'm not against, like, I have a vision board back here, but God, it takes some fucking hard work. And so when I get an opportunity to share that, I know that it touches people, and I know that it helps people, and I know that it inspires some amazing things. So I'm really excited. I got to share a lot of that in this podcast. I got to talk about my journey. And then we also got to talk about steamy, spicy stuff. And we talked about what's in my novels. And we also talked about so many reasons why erotica is healthy, and why fantasy is healthy, and why sexual connection with your partner is healthy. Oh my God, it was like the ultimate podcast for me. It was amazing. So I have some stuff about that individually to share with you guys too. I really think doing a video on why short story erotica would be really great for couples. We talked about that in length in this podcast, and then I talked about it a bit on my social media last night. But I have some stuff. I have some stuff I want to share. So stay tuned for those videos. I have been doing a lot of background work on my business and myself, and I am taking some tips and tricks to heart. I'm creating some more cover art for my YouTubes. I'm going to take down and redo some of my earlier readings. Not that there's anything I'm like, I'm going to like take down. I'll probably just unlist it in case anybody's like, what are you deleting? They're still there now. My confidence, my recording equipment, things have changed. So, 4 years ago, the really awful recording that got 25 views of me reading erotica can definitely be removed, and I'm going to redo that. And I'm going to be posting consistently. As you guys saw, I've posted like 6 videos in the last like 2 weeks. I got lots more coming. Judy 1 and Judy 2, they will be appearing for some readings. And I think that was it for this morning. I just really, really wanted to share this podcast news with you guys. So if you are interested in past podcast interviews I've done, if you're new here, you're curious what kind of like charity or fundraising work I've done in that aspect, go to my website, Lady Mac XO, hit the little drop down bar. If you guys didn't know that was a thing, I need to show that more on my website, I think, because that's where you find all the sections, the blogs, the stories, the store. But there is a podcast and interview section, and I will link it down below too. I'm realizing I really need to like utilize that description section. I will share all of that. There's a lot of ones I've done. They range from me in 2017, 18, like very nervous and uncertain of myself, to recent ones where I'm like, I'm a motherfucking goddess. So go watch them if you'd like. If you've got something that we could do, a podcast we could be doing together, some kind of public speaking or charity or work inspiring event, reach out to me. I promise I won't show up in a hoodie with a pineapple bun. Unless that's your audience, man. And then I'm here for it. I'm the messy mom. So yes, let's do something. Let's create magic. Thank you for watching. Please like this video. Subscribe if you're new. My channel's still new, but it has gotten some crazy views on some of these videos. I mean, some of them are like 100 views and some of them are like 24K. So thank you. Whoever's watching my videos, all of you, just let them autoplay. Oh, goodness. So that's it. Lady Mac out, author Krista McIntyre. Have a blessed day. Stay tuned. The podcast, I will be sharing stuff, I think in June. Keep reading too, stay spicy and help me come up with a good outro.